This video have reached you right in divine alignment. You're exactly where you need to be at. I see the high priestess. I see you being really highly in tune with you inside. It's like no one can really come into your reality and play you, trick you into something that you know you're not. You know you're not that way. You know you're not like that. So no one can really come into your reality and play you. I'm about to shuffle these cards. And I'm about to tap into your energy. I'm going to tell you exactly what you're holding in. What you haven't fully released. What's inside you. What's holding you back. And what's keeping you from not giving up. What's keeping you from continuing to push forward. Whatever spirit put out these cards is in alignment. So the other side.
Some people are thinking I'm crazy.
That card wanna come out.
I don't care. All that matters to me is I'm saying.
G-Wagon. Something in your reality is ending. Balance is being restored. Balance is being restored. For you. Let's pick up these cards. Spirit got a lot to tell you, actually, and I'm going to give you clarity on everything Spirit got to tell you. I know you've been seeing some angel numbers. Put in the comment section what angel number you've been seeing lately. Mine is 444, protection, competition. Now, you might feel like you need to compete with other lives. Maybe someone else in your reality or someone you know might be doing better than you, or you might feel like you're not in a position where you can honestly, like, say you're doing good in life, because you might see other people having stuff that you haven't achieved yet. And the yet part is so important because you realize that it's going to happen, but at its own time. I also see there's curiosity around certain things in your reality. This could be love, this could be your career path, this could be future-wise. Just understand that curiosity is flowing around you. Maybe somebody is curious about you, want to know what you're doing, want to know what you're up to. You've been lately on the low about things, so people want to know what's going on and how things is playing out. I also see, again, isolation. Like I said, you've been on the low with things. You've been isolating yourself from certain people. So these certain people want to actually get to see how you're doing. They want to get to know what you're up to. I'll also say socialize more. Because you're holding power. You're holding yourself together. You're holding things together within yourself. I see there's connections around you too. There's connections, and actually I see the sun around it. I don't think these connections is harmful. I think these connections bring joy, happiness, new experience, and love into your reality. I say enjoy it while it's here. I also see decisions needing to be made. You have decisions. There's a lot of connections that's actually winning you. A lot of people that's winning your attention. You have a decision to make. I also see there's a potential for renewal, healing. You know what I'm saying? So these connections could be healing. Internally, you're going to go through a healing stage internally by yourself or with someone else. But just know there's healing energy also around you, potential for something new and a new shift. Again, this is the change card. Something is about to change, and there's potential for renewal and healing. Temptation. Be aware of temptation, old patterns trying to creep in. Say goodbye to the old ways. This card is about being aware of temptation. Maybe you might feel this pull that's magnetic and irresistible. If you keep awareness when you're feeling this wave, you can learn how to direct it towards something more fulfilling. Just be aware of temptation. There's timelines that you're going to enter in, as you're going to be protected in every single timeline. But just understand that you are going through a transition, a adjustment right now. So you're shifting. Judgment. This is the awakening part. Seeing through the illusions. Basically, this is the truth being revealed. Internally, you're realizing things about yourself that you wasn't able to realize back then. You're finally realizing your internal power and self as being. This is the awakening card towards being. Internally, you have the wisdom, the knowledge to move forward. And you're also being guided to be expressive, creative, and to understand that the power is in you to sustain with hope, joy, and with strength and courage to take the step every single day, even when no one else is watching. You is getting clarity about certain things, and right when I pull clarity out, I seen 555. I'm not editing this video, by the way. So 555 is change and things shifting. Clarity is going to come during your change. You might not get clarity all in one setting, but over time, you're naturally going to start understanding why things had to be this way and why things had to end and why things had to start. You're going to get clarity over time. Just be aware that clarity doesn't come in one setting. It comes in waves over time. It's a timing thing. And over time, while you're getting clarity, you will celebrate. You will laugh about certain things that didn't make sense to you. Certain things that didn't make sense to you is going to make sense to you. So you're going to start celebrating yourself for actually finally putting the pieces together and making the puzzle look better. I also see that you're energetically is highly magnetic right now. So understand what you're focusing on is important, because the universe is tuning into your energy 24/7. Even when you're not aware, you're not just manifesting when you're saying you're manifesting. You're manifesting even when you're not even aware that you're existing. We go unconscious and we go into autopilot most of the time. That's why awareness keeps us present, and we can energetically bring our focus inward. Manifestation. Exactly what I was saying. Your words, your focus, your intention behind what you do matters. Manifestation is happening in your reality. You have the power to manifest. You have the power to speak things into your reality. Your words is your symbol. Your energy is your superpower. Direct it towards what you want. Stop focusing on things you do not want neither. This is a meditation cord. Sometimes silence isn't punishment. It's okay to be silent. You don't always have to talk. Meditation comes in as a reminder that silence brings clarity. Silence is about letting your mind breathe. Because thinking 24/7 is a job itself. And it can be draining if there's not balance between silence and noise. And this is rules. This is the hyphen. This card is more logical than emotional. The universe is telling you to bring balance into your reality. Set boundaries with yourself. Sometimes we can let ourselves slide with a lot because we are ourselves. No one is really gonna check us like how we check ourselves. And if someone do try to check us, we might get offensive depending on what type of person we are, depending on who the person is. Some people aren't trying to be weird towards us, but in reality, they're trying to help us. Sometimes it can come off too strongly. Sometimes it come off soft and calm. But either way, you gotta understand that if you acknowledge it yourself, if you take responsibility for your actions, then when someone else acknowledge it, and when someone else say it to you, it become less like harmful, because instead of you suppressing it, like if I know I need to work on something and you let me know what I need to work on because you observed something in me, and say I suppressed it instead of communicating that with myself first, I might take it offensive, because I would have said, if I didn't talk about it with myself yet, then why are you telling it about me to myself? In reality, they're just trying to help you, but it's like I didn't have the conversation with myself yet, so I don't understand myself. That's why communicating with yourself first prevent unnecessary confusion when other people peep something in you, or if you just, because this world is public as hell. Like, you're gonna have to get into this world in some type of way to do the things you really want to do in this life. You can live a low life on the low, isolate yourself, but it's some type of way, I believe, we're naturally socializing beings. We naturally socialize through touch, communication, presence. We don't have to say nothing. Our presence is good enough. So just understand that. Boundaries. I will do this at this time, and I do it, even if I do not want to. Discipline, basically. Anyways, I'm gonna put out one chord. 21. 12 actually. 12 came through was backwards. Even if you feel uncertain about facing a challenge, believe in yourself. You are strong enough to face this. There will be help if you need it, but you already have the inner resources required to overcome any obstacle and attain the most blessed outcome. If you are in the process of letting go of someone or something, perhaps an old habit, an old way of thinking, an old relationship or a situation which have felt trapped, don't believe that it's no way out of it. You got this, and you are doing the right thing. Keep moving forward. And when you keep moving forward, you eventually see that it's not as scary as you thought it was. You just needed to take the lead. Anyway, this is it for the video. If you would like a one-on-one tarot reading, all you gotta do is tap my link in the bio. I will be possibly posting a part 2 publicly. If you would like that, all you gotta do is comment below. Remind me, please. Comment below if you